Oh, right. We're back at it. One more run. One last little bit of BR2. Man, you even got keyboard shortcuts for this stuff. That's fantastic. I don't think I have any of those saved. That wasn't a thing when I played this game. Anyways. So what's version 4 of the tutorial? This one is from 2017, or at least updated then. What's version 8? Who knows when it was originally from? Hat-wise, something that breaks things a little bit less. We're going to do a tutorial kind of thing. Welcome to BR2. I see stuff down here. Oh. Anyways. Okay, against black backgrounds, I'm kind of hard to see. This one seems a little bit more straightforward tutorial-wise. A little bit less flavorful. These things disappear. Yeah. Very straight to the point sort of tutorial compared to others, I feel like. It's really annoying how the background color in some places is the same color as the walls. This game really could have used a different button for jumping, I feel like. It is inconvenient. It's especially difficult for me though using a D-pad to play this right now. It's not as bad when you have a separate. Up key to press. Touch this thing, touch that thing. Jeez, oh, that's just like every... I forgot, there was a welcome back bonus you got all the time. Back when you played, like, every day or something. Back in the day. But now, you get 1,000, which is an utterly insane amount. Yeah, it's funny that you can get a much higher rank than I used to have now. It used to be that, like, the rank that I had was a very high one back in the day. Are these two people related? The two people that are credited on here? Let's get back into shenanigans. Hat-wise. Yeah, the art here is kind of nice. I have to say, it probably sounds pretty ridiculous to willingly use the Santa hat, considering that, at face value, what you're doing is you're signing up for just ice physics all the time. But when you get those ice physics instead of whatever other physics a block might have, I think the upside becomes apparent. And guys, well, I was talking about how there was one song I heard that was a new one, as far as I could tell. But I'm also kind of surprised this game never got more music over the course of its lifetime. Because I'm basically maxed out at this point. Not much in the way of background here. I can jump all the way up here and I can have ridiculous stats. Everything's just speed burst. Oh, that was supposed to happen, 100%. Yeah, you've seen how this game lets you clip through things. At this point, you understand, I think, what the deal is. But actually, it's a fairly long list of songs. I don't know if I recognize all these, but I keep hearing ones that are the same ones I've heard. And then again, I don't really know the names of most of these to start with. Anyhow. Okay, I feel informed. Thank you for the information. Santa's probably just the most fun one to play with. Oh no. Well, now just by virtue of being Contrarian, I have to use the crown. So everyone else is trying to de-hat us. Hey, you can see the idea here is that you can just place characters inside of blocks in the level editor and whatnot. Again, anything that can be exploited in this game, people exploit in interesting ways. Including those net blocks. Not just by virtue of being able to create a trap for something to fall into or whatever, but also there are stages, well, you've seen it already. We did talk about it. There are cases where... Okay. There are cases where you go on some safe ground, then you hit a rotate block, then you would... Hi. In case you're wondering, you can't get through here, I don't think there's any way you can get through here, even with fancy, careful descent. And yes, it does matter what kind of blocks underneath the nets, in case you're wondering why you keep seeing those push blocks underneath them. It makes a difference whether the game actually decides to respawn you or not. What's up here? I don't know if that really seems worth considering just how much time it takes to get, but... See, here, if I'm not touching the ground, the nets be respawned, but if I am touching the ground, they don't. It's a little peculiar, I never fully understood how those work. But if you exploit them correctly, you can do fun things, like what you saw where someone goes on safe ground, then you have them touch a rotate block and then hit a net afterwards. And they get teleported back to the safe ground. Thank you. You get teleported back to the safe ground, but now everything's rotated, so they end up somewhere else. It's a funny little unpolished charm that people just turn into creative stuff. Ooh, this is very different music. Oh boy. This is an adventure to look at. Oh geez. This is gonna be an adventure to get there. Oh, yeah, see, it says go here first. Now I'm standing on brick blocks which are breakable, so they're not safe. That did not work. Start here. Then go here and then jump. You have to jump into the... Something's not working right. You have to touch the net, right? Apparently not. Unless you're just trying to train me or something. Oh no, it doesn't... Yeah. The really weird rules about how nets do and don't work. I still haven't fully understood them. It's just a very different music, very different song. I'm just not used to hearing this music. Oh no. Let me down. Yeah, sometimes this anti-hat is a fantastical hindrance, but... Yeah, something about being on the same vertical tile? Or the same tile vertically? Or horizontally, I guess is really what you should say. Vertically aligned with the tile. makes a difference, I guess. I'm not really clear on how this is working. I don't think I want to be here, no. Oh, there we go, I see. This is such a, it's a weird puzzly-ish kind of level. It's made it a little bit more chaotic by me using the hat that I'm using too. Yeah. There we go. This is so strange. It's an odd thing to try to race through, I imagine, too. If you have other people here. Yeah. Come on, please. Try to say that. I don't know if you'd want to use the top hat here or not to make you phase through the vanish blocks immediately. I don't feel like there's any practical reason to be going through these vanish blocks. Slowly, I mean to say. I'm up here now. It's an awkward loop on this song. Yeah, it takes so much longer to go through these things. Because I freeze them first. This is not the right hat for this level. I keep forgetting that if you hold yourself against a downwards arrow in the direction of, or any arrow in the direction of a Freco block, the block actually gets broken a lot more quickly. That was very strange. That's honestly not what I expected based on its music, or music based on its description, but okay. Another MKL one. Okay, let's do something a little bit less adventurous this time then. A little bit less adventurous than the Santa hat. Ah, have you heard this one yet? This one was in the game to start with, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, also very loud, like many other songs. Yes, this one at. Yeah, I don't think we've heard this one yet, but this is very much a song that was always in the game. It's a bit of a different genre than the other stuff, but it's part of the fun of it. This game's an odd mix of everything it is. That's what makes it memorable. That'd be a good place just to top out. Oh, goodbye. Jeez, aren't these putting all sorts of stat up blocks everywhere? I don't remember this being such a common thing to see in the game. Oh, it's mean. Alright. And, hey, I think it's kind of gold except protection with crystal. It's unusual. The name Under Fire feels familiar, but I don't know what I've played. I don't remember when I first played this game. Like, these weren't a thing yet. Upgrade 2017, 2011. 2009. course, these could be made before they were made part of the campaign. I don't know. But the name Under Fire sounds familiar. Version 90! Okay. Something tells me that this would be a good level for a crown. Whoa. So let's take it to Darth Vader. I should put that somewhere more accessible. So, do they eventually give you the ability to use text? Continue with the propeller hat. Well, I can get a propeller hat. We're finding secrets here. I don't know if Darth Vader was actually a user here. Yeah, I don't know if at some point they added like a text tool to just draw text on here. Oh, sorry, I always thought there was a certain charm to the of the hand-drawn text, but the awkwardly written with a nose text. Jeez, this is quite the... Ah, darn. I almost got that one. I had to carefully swim without touching the ground there. This is very strange. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, where can I go? Iceway, what the heck is that? Okay, notice a totally different art style. That art style looks a lot more like Platform Racing 3, which I keep forgetting to mention exists even. You can freeze blocks with it. Okay, that's different. Yeah, that's a thing here, apparently. Apparently they added new... It's like my own portable... Oh, whoops. It's like my own portable Santa hat. Yeah, this is strange. But, yes, the Platform Racing 3 was a thing, and in fact, for a while it was, I think it was what was getting most of the focus as opposed to Platform Racing 2 development-wise. Whatever you say. I don't know what red lines we're talking about, but I'm fine. But yeah, I think that was getting more of the development focus for a while, which is part of why Platform Racing 2 was fairly static for a while when I first started playing it. And then after like a couple of years or something, Jigman came back to this because no one was paying attention to Platform Racing 3. Despite some probably objective improvements gameplay-wise, and mechanically and whatnot. Revenge of the Crown. I will admit, though, personally, I never found the aesthetic of Platform Racing 3 very appealing. Okay, those nets on the door are kind of annoying. I have to be on the ground when I go through. Alright. Can I go over top? No, I think I can get over that. Yeah, that's just text everywhere. This is strange. I like to like handwritten stuff, though. It was cute. I don't know, there's a certain thing where sometimes... Well, sometimes part of what makes something charming, or part of what makes something impressive, is the fact that it's difficult to make in the first place. So I have come to appreciate things being made with limitation. That's not a... I say it as if that's something that happened to other person in my life. but it's really not. Like, I'm reminded of, how in the world do I? There you go. I'm reminded of Little Big Planet 1 vs 2, for instance. Little Big Planet 2 added all sorts of improvements in terms of what you could create. And people made some pretty amazing things that you never could have made in Little Big Planet 1. But Little Big Planet 2 also added, because it was so much more easy and feasible to make all sorts of things in Little Big Planet 2, it felt so much less impressive to me as well. To see somebody make a cool, unique thing in that game. Where you just had the microchips and whatnot you could use that just didn't take up any physical space and so on. And it just actually had logic prepared for you, as opposed to Little Planet 1 where everything was analog. You're in the analog computing age, where you had to actually design all your logic and whatnot mechanically, like using pistons with magnetic keys and so on. There's a craft to it that wasn't in the sequel. And a smaller version of that same thing is what I'm seeing here. Oh yeah, they added guilds at some point. I forgot that was a thing. But I'm feeling that a smaller version of that is supplying to me with this text tool. Yeah, it's higher fidelity, strictly speaking, but it doesn't have the personality anymore, and it's less impressive to see. It also just doesn't feel like it fits the aesthetic of the game as well. Everything else is hand-drawn, but then you have, whoops, just like plain Arial text or whatever it is. Use objective mode and trap levels. What? I'm not familiar with what that is. Oh no. The world's moved on without me. So I finish after every level. Oh yeah, I forgot about trap levels being a thing. Levels where basically, the world? Things that move around. And they shoot you. Since when is that a thing? Also, they can shoot me. Well, yeah, because I'm the crown, never mind. Also, new music. So there's new music, it's just lower stages don't use it. Oh, it's got jeez, like partial finishes are a thing. But yeah, there were stages that, would be trap stages. Where's my hat? Okay. Yeah, that's like partial finish thing was not a thing before. But stages that were using some tricks to teleport you to particular places, the game would okay, there. The game, if you ever messed up in a level, like you fell into a net or something somewhere, the game would, come on. The game would just stick you in some place you couldn't get out of, so you just lost your chance to complete the level. Again, people just doing all sorts of creative stuff. How do I... I need to not touch that down arrow for one. I guess I need to only go as high as I need to. There we go. Yeah, this partial finish thing was not a thing back when I played the game. I guess you get some experience you're getting through however much you can regardless this way. It's interesting. Yeah, it's just weird seeing how the game has evolved in my absence. Especially compared to how stacked the game was prior. I don't know if all those setups are necessarily good. The question is, how far can you get, I guess. Oh, I did not see that bomb. Oh, great, now I have to super jump. I can platform. I'm capable. Almost. That guy's got that ice attack. Thank you. I don't know what these little egg dudes are. It's very strange to me. Oh. This one just decreases all your stats. That's a different sound effect than usual. Okay, that's what this part of the stage is, apparently. Ah! All your stats go to 0. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I could have done something different, because there was a part where the route was kind of split up, wasn't there? Like, I could have gone up here. What are those blocks? Yeah, there's like a jetpack segment, I guess you could have gone through there? Not sure what the idea is. Oh yeah, that's the bonus challenge. I would have had time anyways. Well, Santa Hat's probably not the best way to get through something quickly. Probably either the top hat or the crown. Let's see. Thief hat. Oh, well, no crown for me today. This is a crown trap right here. Yeah, this is a no hat stage. Alright, hatless it is. Gotta earn that thief hat. I'd be surprised if I could do those on the first try. Usually these sorts of challenge stages are actually pretty tough to complete. Yeah, because they do stuff like that too. They're just all about wasting your time. Ah, jeez, this is mean. Okay. I do like how if you have those two kinds of arrows, they balance out. I was not trying to jump there, but also wasn't trying to jump there. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah, this seems like a really tedious level to try to actually get through. Yeah, that's the sort of thing you've got to do if you want to get a new fancy hat. Jeez. Yeah, that's a real pain. Yeah, if you do just the smallest hops, that's useful. Or you just destroy all the bombs, I guess. And lose all your time doing so. There, that's all I had to do to start with. Okay. Oh, this is truly just here to waste your time, isn't it? Guess all I want to use is the correct path. And it's icy too. Jeez, game. Ice physics at least aren't that bad here. Oh no, you actually... You can take any of the 4. Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere close to on pace to finish this. Why is that last part so hard? Is there still a little headroom? Okay. Guess we want to break that. She got through that first try. Very nice. Just gonna a bunch of these over and over, I guess. Ah, come on now. Oh, come on. Why is that last bit hard? Doesn't look like it should be at all. It really doesn't look like it should be difficult. I didn't think that I'd be having trouble here of all places. Yeah, I'm pressing right, but I don't know how to not rub against the arrow block and get pushed left really hard. Yeah, it's like I have to approach it as slowly as possible, I guess. There we go. Seems to be telling me that I want the super jump here. Oh wait, am I remembering correctly that, yes, I forgot that bug. Again, every little glitch people find, they'll utilize. Oh, come on. This is just pure tedium. The game's really aggressive at clipping right out there. There we go. That's the obligatory jetpack challenge. I'm not doing a very good job here, though. I feel like this should be... I feel like this should be too difficult here. Part of the difficulty, I think, is just that my speed stat's kind of high. So it's a little touchy. Oh, come on. Ooh. Yeah, I have no expectation of finishing this, but I'm getting somewhere. Okay, getting to... There we go. Getting to the very start, that was the hardest part. How in the world? I'm just supposed to ram myself against that thing over and over at an incredibly slow speed? I'm deliberately hitting the palms so now I can just... Oh, come on. That one was not deliberate. Ah. In case you can't tell, you pop out of the water with extra height. It's not just me, like, pressing a jump button as I hit the top of the thing. I don't know how to not waste a ton of time on this part. I don't know how you do not hit the bombs. I don't know if fun is really the point of this level, as much as it is just making you earn the hat that you get for it. There we go. I need to hit all these one more time now. Ugh. Yeah, this is just ridiculously precise movement for its own sake at this point. This is one of those ones where you go, oh yeah, I don't miss this part. Yeah, you can even skip part of it that way, I think. Yeah, I only got through like half of this thing, I think. This is ridiculous. Well, goodbye to this level, I guess. I can't even imagine how much time I would have wasted to get to this level if I was playing this back when if I was still playing the game when this was released and I was actually trying to keep track with all the new hats and whatnot. Ugh. In theory, if you just super jump at the very end, that might... I don't know if it's actually... it would actually help or not. I don't know if that would work or not. Whatever, I'll run out the timer just to have actually tried, but... How did I get up there earlier? I'm honestly not sure. I really don't know what I managed to do earlier in there. I managed to do that somehow. Oh well, whatever. Anyways. 2 more. Journey to Fred. Art was apparently missing. It's kind of weird how the difficulty curve kind of resets at the start of each of these 2, but that's the idea. Because these are separate campaigns that used to be on different servers, but these days, you can just choose any of the 6. I should probably explain those arrows. So it just kind of makes you go for it. How you can push those blocks without telling you. That's an unusual take on Fred. Welcome to Fred's home. Hi, Fred. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. Okay. Oh, Hello, you look like that apparently, because people are able to look at that these days. Didn't realize you could actually, like... Yeah, see, all the bird parts, that's a thing already. Age of Heroes, I think, I don't know how long, I don't know what the different ages are. Age of Heroes is, I'm pretty sure, what's considered when I joined as well. Yep, that's remember admin, and that's what I remember Jigman looking like. Apparently verification is a thing. Last active 2019, honestly, that could have been longer ago. A total of 4 hats. I think they only had 4 hats before too. It's kind of funny. 2011. Yeah, that's what I remember Fuzi looking like too. 2012. What about MF? Well, the various MFs. Actually, shoot. Even Jigman was only ranked 27, just to give you an idea of how high of a rank that is. So the guy who made the game was at rank 27 back then. That's how high of a rank 27 was. These days, it's not that high of a rank. Well, 31's pretty insane, too. That's very plain. Anyways, as we were going... I was wondering if I could just run across those. They actually cover up the... Yeah, because that's the thing you can do now. They covered up the nets. So strange. Just new mechanics in a game. What a novel concept. Oh. Stop. Stop covering these up. That one actually is there. You want to be able to see that one. Never mind that one. Oh. Yeah, partial completion on this one. I was very confused to see a, I was very confused to see a... Oh, guess you can't cover that one either. A gold block there. I feel like they should have made a separate checkmark block and checkpoint block. Oh yeah, look at that, there we go. People making cool animations and whatnot. We haven't seen any of these yet. I don't know why I haven't seen any of these in the campaigns. Yeah, I love when people do stuff like this. So what's going on here is people are using parallax effects with multiple layers, the foreground and background layers, to make it look like stuff is moving when you move. I love it when people do that. You can find entire stages that are just about that. Hey, just jump on the art. Like you never could before. I keep thinking, is this one the end? Well, I guess the thing is, so they call it objective mode. I think the way it might work is it's not required to be linear. It could be that you just have to hit all of the gold blocks. It doesn't matter what order it's in. Which is why they're all the same looking. You know, it's a little awkward. Art update. Or art added. One moment. Okay. Admittedly feeling a little behind schedule on... Oh, the timing. The timer goes up. Oh, is this just a game mode thing? Did they add like a deathmatch game mode at some point? I have hearts. I don't know if getting hurt is a mechanic here. You have to worry about somehow. Oh, okay, so you have... I see. So the idea is that you have lives. So it's not like a deathmatch thing per se. You have lives that you can lose. Did I knock my hat off somehow? I don't know, what did that knock off my... the crap part? That's just a thing in this level. And that's the thing they did too. Oh, so there are extra life blocks. Yeah, that didn't used to be a thing. How do I get out of here? There we go. So yeah, so I guess the idea is people just kind of attack each other until they get enough people get knocked into the nets to, yeah, survive. I guess that's for how long you survive or something. That's odd. It's so strange just seeing the evolution of this. What would be the evolution of this game's mechanics? I'd be saying, oh, I remember when they added this thing, but I don't remember when they added virtually any of these things. Because I wasn't I also know these were a thing. Experience grind is a campaign level. That's strange. Oh, are there more experience? Are there experience stats you can pick up on the harder paths or something? Added fireballs. What are all these strange new things in this game? Oh man, yeah, there's a foreground layer now. I do like that these stages are getting longer as you go into the later campaigns. Of course, there was that one that just took 11 minutes. I got nowhere close to finishing. Oh, there you go. Check mark. You figured it out. Yes, I did. Guess X means you don't want this thing visible. Checkmark means you did something right. Now that this is visible. Just to show off. I have this crown for a reason. And we're back when having a crowd will make people go, whoa, where did you get that thing? How'd you get it? Please tell me how you got this. People really like thinking multi-dimensionally now. With all this rotation stuff, although even the first campaign had stuff like that in it, really. Come on. Hey.
This is my vision.
Oh, hold on. What is the idea here? Battle I got to do? No. What's the point of that green check mark? Boom. Very nice. I'm not sure what the process error was for selecting these levels to be campaign levels, though, because they start out as regular levels usually, I believe. Although I'm not sure about the first campaign. I'm not sure how the first campaign levels came to be, because they are by a bunch of different people. I didn't realize everything was going to be snowy, but guess I chose the right day to bring my snow hat. Okay, let's get back up there. Okay. This platform getting slippery is not a good thing for me right now. There we go. It's a really annoying jump. Yeah. Left. If I can do a non-obvious thing, why would I not do the non-obvious thing? It's exciting. Oh well, never mind. Actually, the other way to go is right. The way that was the alternate path. Oh. Touch the ground and I shoot right back up. Careful. This is a lot more nerve-wracking than the Santa hat. This is a really accurate art too. Like, geez, they really got the style. Oh, fat lot of good that fight is gonna do me. Fortunately, my party hat is likewise useless. I think I started recording after I logged in today, but there were actually like maybe 20 people on this server on Devon today, which I thought was cool. More than when I logged in last time I was recording this. Oh, is this another combat sort of thing? Or is it just acknowledging the fact that only one person wins a race? I think it's the latter. I am making life a little harder for myself by subject myself to eternal ice physics, but it's a fun little wild card sort of thing. Half the time you're breaking everything in a good way, half the time you're breaking everything in a bad way. Oh, great. Ah! There we go. Give myself a little bit of extra distance. Oh, come on. Oh, it's like little pickle people. Like Poozy. Is that a reference to Poozy specifically? I never see pickle people otherwise. Well, Poozy was a pickle before being a pickle was cool. Rick was just an imitator. Ah! Oh! Ah! I got my hat. Ah! Okay, well, did I risk the... I do not dare risk that. Okay. I don't know if there is a reward for not doing what I just did, but I'm not gonna see it. I'm always sliding, that's my secret. There's a finite number of lasers here, though. Ugh. I would appreciate some nets down there. Of course, I would have also frozen the nets and made it take longer to fall regardless, but... I love the Santa hat. It's all the more fun flares of rigging things. Yeah, there we go. If you're on something slippery, the momentum you get from firing a gun or from swinging a sword to a lesser extent is ridiculous. Right, well, if the name of the game is Experience Grind, I guess I should wear the Experience hat. Don't take Santa hats. No good. Ha! Your own stats are normalized, that's funny. And you don't get to keep your hat at all, evidently. Okay. What's the point here? There's a harder route that I'm taking just now. Oh. Yeah, actually I don't know if that's really... I don't know which one was really supposed to be the harder one there, to be honest. Oh, one thing I do recall is that, as far as experience grinding goes too, you get more points for a stage, for completing a stage. Not just based on who you beat and what their level is, but also for, oh, come on. But also for how much time you spent in the stage. We're doing this again? There we go. So my stats are annoyingly low, but... It is interesting seeing how they just make everyone have the same stats. So you can't grind your way out of this one. And I want to do that. I don't know if I do. I don't know if that's easy to get through or not. Of course, the game also just controls differently than I'm used to because... Oh wait, I just do that. There you go. Yeah. Because I have different stats. I don't know how far we are on the level. I tried. Okay, where are we going from here? Rightwards evidently, but... Come on. I'm just jumping higher than that. So weird how many branching paths there are here that don't seem to have any real consequence, even though it is actually different doing one versus the other. I'm guessing that part is supposed to separate the four characters. Oh yeah. So whoever gets here first gets to take the hats. And now don't move segment. Yeah, so whoever wins manages to... Oh, by only getting a multiplier of 1, an extra 1 multiplier. For the... Yeah, so if you had, like, for instance, if you had 4 experience hats, you wouldn't get 2 to the 4th times experience, that'd be insane. You'd get, you get 5 times experience, right? 1 times experience normally, plus 4 for each of the hat, or 1 for each of the 4 hats. Yeah, and so campaign bonus works kind of similarly. So you don't really get double the experience with the experience hat anymore. Kind of awkward. There didn't used to be a campaign bonus, I don't think, for experience, but I could be wrong. Man, this one has a high rating. This one is another one. Oh boy, this is just gonna be another annoying one. You could probably get some hat for completing, but... Or MF. How many MFs are there? I don't remember if they're all... I think they're all the same person, but... Oh. Oh, you can see the other things. So, race is a game mode. So there are different game modes. Indeed. Objective is what that one's called. Hats allowed. Jellyfish. Cheese. Which items? Gravity. Chance of cowboy mode. I haven't seen cowboy mode anywhere. Oh, do these all have chance of cowboy mode set to 0 or something? This one's 5. Really? That one sounds like a weird stage to have cowboy mode on. I haven't seen Super Flying cowboy mode though. I would like to see that at some point. Why is the gravity multiplier 0.998? It's weirdly close to but not equal to 1. Oh boy, back when people loved just drawing stick figures doing violent things. Oh, I got mines. Forgot those were even a thing. I haven't seen those in a while. This is 14 minutes for a stage that does not look very long, actually. It's kind of strange. Yeah. This is so noisy visually. Oh wait. I have a crown. I don't care if I'd have to touch a bomb anyways. Have some more bombs, in fact. I'm down here now. Now. Thank you. You just hop on them. Of course, you could find gimmick levels too that were made for like specific stat combinations. Like, there are like just hold right levels where you have to have specific stats or something to hold right and up. Stages specifically made for using the crown, for instance. Some levels where part of the fun really was just being in the exclusive club to be able to play to begin with. It's just kind of dumb, but still. Oh, stats. Can I go through here? I can. E. It is a funny effect, making you... Oh, actually I'm supposed to go down the hole, aren't I? Yeah. Bringing your stats way down to make you kind of crawl through the last part. Okay, and then there's this thing. What else does this allow? Everything. It has a chance of cowboy, though. Oh, it's just a slightly better looking experience set. Oh, okay, so crown doesn't really work here anyways. Alright, whatever. I'll give it a shot, but it sounds like it's just gonna be another of those levels. And only an epic upgrade? That's not even much to get, I don't feel like. Like, hooray, I unlocked a color. Whatever. Well, if I was gonna be able to keep my hat, I would have preferred instead to use the... well, something else. Would have had a few options, really. Come on now. This thing bills itself as a challenge level, though, you know, it's really just gonna be a slog of whatever. This one's an even longer time limit. I don't plan on using all of that time. So that's a significant portion of this episode you see it's supposed to be. And I want to finish an entire other campaign today. I guess me being dumb and trying to rush here. If I start running into some really tough wall. Some part is starting to give me serious trouble. I'll probably just quit because I do want to actually finish this episode in a reasonable amount of time. Why would I want to hit those blocks? Is there a reason I'd want low stats right here? Still not sure yet if I should have worn a different hat, but oh well. Bricks and nets, everyone's favorite combination. It's really hard sometimes to just briefly tap the... there you go. It's the up key. Well, you have to there. Oh, this is gonna be a huge pain. Yep, you fall down here, and what now? I don't know what you get if you manage to not fall there. That'll be a real annoying jump to make. Some of these loops are really awkward in the music. Ah, come on. This is silly. There we go. No. So far, nothing here is too ridiculous. The final stage of the previous campaign was pretty absurd. This one seems to have... I noticed though, this one had really low ratings. Score-wise. Lower than the last of the previous campaign did. Which I don't think many people have found the other one fun or anything, but... Is there something I'm forgetting how to do here? Is there? Is there some bug I'm forgetting? This might be where this stops, because I don't actually know how to... well, hold on. Do you just have to... There were some bugs you could really only do if you had certain stats, dude. I know this is one of those cases. Like, very specific stats. Yeah, there you go, that's what it was. If you go really fast and do something like that and then jump at the right timing, you actually break through it. And you're not really supposed to be able to do that. Ah, come on. I'm trying to tap the up key for a very short amount of time. By up key, I mean up on my PlayStation 3 controller's D-pad, but... it's really hard to do it for a consistent amount of time. I don't know how far we are on the level, but I am getting to the point now where I'm thinking, okay, if it gets much harder than this, we're gonna have to call it quits just for the sake of not wasting an absurd amount of time here. And I'm trying to use the down key as well to control my jumps a little bit better, but this would be a lot easier if I had the propeller hat right now, actually. Kind of wish I brought that. I'm gonna try to get past this one part here, but if I run into something else that's equally annoying, then I'll have to just call it quits. Ah. There we go. Apparently that's the thing you can do. I actually don't remember that being something you could do. Break all blocks that way. Using that little super jump glitch. Oh, come on. I have to with really specific timing, or no? I just have to hold right, don't I? Hold on. I think I was supposed to fall down, not to where I am here. Am I wrong? Actually, no. If I fall down, I will fall into more nets. When do I have? Really? Come on. I had that. There we go. Ah. Guess that works. I'm enjoying this more than I did the other campaign level, at least. That's annoying. The very small hop over there, I guess? There we go. But all these are fairly doable. Some of them do require knowledge of some glitches, but other than that... these are all being fairly doable so far. I haven't taken much offense at it compared to how much ridiculous stuff there was in the other level. Ah! I don't know why I jumped. Oh, it's a really good or a bad thing that I got that just now. Oh, this one seems a little tricky here. There you go. Actually, I know how to get past here. I don't know if I know how to... I don't know if you just have to move really precisely, or if there's something else that I'm missing here. Lots of this is basically just using really weird quirks of the engine and bugs and so on, honestly. I don't know if I know how to do this one. If there's something I'm missing here. It looks like okay, it's just extraordinarily precise. A little dumb, but okay. I think it's kind of weird to have levels like this in the campaign. Like, I understand certain bugs getting, like, kind of canonicalized in a certain way, but... having campaign levels where you're expected to exploit the game mechanics in such a fashion seems strange to me. Why am I not dropping down? Do I want to drop down, or do I want to just jump over it to start with? I could do either, feasibly. It really doesn't help that I don't know how far I am in the level right now. Come on, Alice got that one. There you go. We're getting somewhere, I just don't know where the somewhere is right now. At the very least, if nothing else, this is the second last level of its kind that we should encounter, so... Ah. There we go. Should save me some time if I respawn. There you go. another mechanic that I know to abuse here. That's presumably there for that very reason. If you know how to abuse that mechanic, it tells you to do so. Cool, thanks. Likely gonna lose my hat at this point. Yep, goodbye hat. Oh, not yet. Keeping that hat. Come on. I mean, if there are no more mines left, they can't bother us. Oh, the mines aren't really the problem. Oh, still can't hit your head on the ceiling either. Jeez. Come on. There we go. Give me that hat. There we go. Maybe the Vantage Box Street is actually quite the time drain. All these super small jumps you have to do are kind of annoying. But it does depend on the stats you have, I guess, too. I just have more headroom now. Oh, I think my head's finally gone. You'll be remembered, hat. You weren't really useful. You could have been useful if I made it to the very end with you, but did not happen. I do need to jump at the very end there. There we go. I can see the goal. I don't know if I'm close to it. Just start out having few enough people completing it that they actually have their names written down on here. It's great. It's reassuring. Ah, come on. I am surprised if I managed to do this my first try, to be perfectly honest, but... Is it possible to... Oh, this is gonna be a pain. This precise sort of thing where I have to rub against it for a second and then jump through again. That's something that I've seen a lot of stages do before. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is probably the point where I would give up, if not for the fact that there's only like a minute left anyways. I think I'm actually quite close to the end here, but... Ah! It just wastes so much. It's not any harder, really. It just wastes so much more time having both these blocks to destroy. Ah. There is still something I don't quite understand about the nets, because sometimes it does seem like the collisions to the nets are much more forgiving than other times. I don't fully understand it. I don't really know why that is the case, sometimes not others. This is nothing I couldn't have done given more time, but what a waste of time it really is. It's all those things too, this particular spot right here, I feel like it's harder if you have better stats even. Because if you have a higher jump stat, it's more touchy. Whatever. We got close. Probably. Alright, how much of our hour and 50 minutes have we spent over that? Well, okay, maybe I'll make a third one. Because I would like to actually finish this up at some point, but I also don't want to start another whole campaign during this. Hey, at least the final level of this one's actually rated highly. That's amusing. It's all icy and whatnot. Apparently this is the I think I put my Beginner's Christmas. Nice spelling of the title, but 2021. I'll put on my Santa hat for this one. Santa hat not allowed for Dog Sled? What in the world? Whatever. I'll see you guys next time where I guess we finish this last, apparently very wintry campaign. Bye everyone. And maybe show off a couple other not campaign levels.